All right, welcome into the table. I'll cut off all that other stuff there at the beginning, so this can be the intro. I actually didn't do that to the last live stream. I need to go ahead and do that. But since I saw Colleen's here, I have this sitting right here. Colleen, this is your package right here. I won't flip it over to show your address, but I made you a special piece of collage art for your birthday. And I'm going to give you another piece of collage art. Here, you just sent me some, and I really enjoyed it. I would share it with everyone if you would want me to share it with people, or if you don't mind, I'd share some of the prints that you sent me, which I'm super thankful. Thank you for sending those. I know I had to bug you forever to get them, but really love, really love. A couple of those are my favorites already. I already knew they're my favorites. The dishwasher one, I really enjoy. My daughter really enjoys it too, because you know it has a cat in it. But the teacup one really caught my eye a long time ago. I remember that. I think you shared that on the page as well, or I shared it for you. One of the others. I was just looking at the community feed before. I was doing stuff earlier and just saw that. I tried to pull it back to the main page now. You guys might be wondering why I'm offset if you didn't see the other. Usually I'm in the middle, usually I'm in the middle. I have it set to the side because we're going to lay some stuff out. Actually, let me move Colleen's package. It's pretty well padded, so I think it's safe. I can try not to drop it, but I did put those. Do not bend stickers, and I don't think you can bend it, but please don't drop it on its corner. Which, let's see, what should I talk about first? This kind of is, and you'll see the sizes, is I made Colleen a special piece of collage art for her birthday, but it's not I thought her birthday was early. It's not until the end of the month, or it's not until the end of next month, but I already made them, and I just had these frames around, and these are pretty good frames. The only thing is there's not a way to hang them, but as you can see, they're $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. But I think if you had a small little nail or a thumbtack would hook in to the back of that. So pretty cool, but they're pretty cool little frames. I don't think it's real glass in there, it's plexiglass or something like that inside there. But for their cheap frames, these ones are pretty cool, and so I had some sitting around. And speaking of that, before we get going, because what we're going to do is cut up some magazines, try to find good clippings, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But while we get warmed up, I had a couple pieces. So the one that I made for Colleen was real quick and real easy, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it and not trying too hard, I guess, as you would say. And it actually came out fun and funny, which I was having fun and funny because of Colleen's personality. So I was just it inspired me to make some funny stuff, which I think is pretty funny. But you know what? I didn't get a picture of them, sadly. Maybe she'll have to send us a picture when she gets them. But I don't even have a picture. I was just so anxious to put it in. I was worried because the mail's running real slow right now. The mail is running super behind, at least for my daughter's thing that she had coming in the mail. It took 2.5 weeks, and it was priority shipping too. And they're all backed up, or something's going on with the post office. So I was worried it wouldn't make it there in time for her birthday. So that's why I was so in a hurry to oh no, I got to get that done and send it out. So I made some quick ones that were just real fun, and then packaged them up. Didn't even take a picture, which was kind of silly because I want to look at them now and just see what they are. It's, I'm one of those kids, that's when they get you a gift, or not even kids. Some people are just like this. When they get you something, but they really just want to tell you what it is, they always ruin it. Always ruin the gift, you can't they can't wait so much that they have to tell you. One of my brothers is that way for sure. It's he would just ruin it and just say it. It's tell me my Christmas gift that my mom already got me. He didn't even get it for me. It was my mom. And he's telling me what it is ahead of time because he couldn't wait to see how I'd react, I guess. But it's just kind of funny. I just saw this shoe sitting there. I have a bunch of shoes, FYI. I have a Sneaker Freak magazine, and I have a couple of those, and so they have really cool sneakers in them. If you're a sneakerhead, you would really love that stuff. And I got them with some Chucks and some Air Force Ones and just all the sneakers, tons of sneakers with some real crazy looking ones, some that are really expensive.
Lexic MC Graph.
Oh, Lexi's here.
Heyo.
Hey, Lexi. Something I was just talking about Colleen's birthday, but is your birthday coming up? I just wondered. Just kind of wondering. Not saying I'm digging into your personal business. If you don't want to say, you can say I don't want to say. Just kind of wondering. I just made Colleen some special collages for her birthday. For Lexi, I'm just gonna flood her porch with magazines. We're in a battle now. She doesn't want to take all my magazines. It all started with her not wanting to take them. Then one package showed up, 2 package shows up. It's gonna be 5 packages next time. I wonder if you got those magazines I sent you, actually, those big ones, Lexi. You can let me know about that too. That'd be really cool. We're gonna collage together here real soon.
Colleen Jacobs-Y9S said, I know you want to tell me.
I really want to tell you what they are. I want to show you. I want to say it. No, they're just fun. I made it real quick and was having fun, and I used your personality was the inspiration. So I don't know. For some people, it'd be like, that's inappropriate. It's like I don't think Colleen's gonna care. So that's funny. Oh, I'm running out of mat. I'm not even supposed to be collaging today, but I had these 2 little pieces here sitting here, so I figured I'll do this while we warm up here. We're gonna dive into some magazines. And it's going to be fun. We're going to see some cool stuff because in these magazines, now I know last time we were looking through them, right? And there are some old food and wine magazines. So I have to do that. That's just what I have to do.
Alexa said, haha, yeah, it's on the 22nd. How do you know? Just a hunch.
22nd. I think your Facebook page or something like that, potentially. And it may or not have been. Colleen
Jacobs-Y9S said, warped.
Colleen mentioned it. I'm just running Colleen out there. Me and Colleen always talk. I guess she must have saw it on your page, and I was talking about birthdays, and she said it might be your birthday. So I thought I would ask, not to be weird or anything, but there may be some, I have to figure out what to do for you. The 22nd, let's have a live stream party for Lexi's birthday. Maybe we'll have cake this time. I didn't have cake at my birthday. We had cinnamon rolls. We baked cinnamon rolls, me and my daughter. So that was fun. I don't know what you're going to be doing. 22nd. You said 22nd, right? Yes, 22nd. I'll remember that. One way or the other. I don't think I can flood your porch with magazines by that time. But, yeah, no. You don't want to get into a battle, Lexi. I'll end up leaving. I was joking, and I realized I do need my magazines, and I can't send them all to you. But, as you'll see here, I have plenty to spare. I have plenty to spare. So I could flood your porch. And I might do that to somebody sometime. Here's a funny thing is I always see, like, in Facebook Marketplace, the Face Marketplace, I see there's people that are always on there like, I'll take your free magazines.
MC Graph said, what you mean? I just got a big old stack of W magazines for my birthday.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you like those? Did you get a chance to flip through them yet? They're pretty interesting, right? And I didn't even get to show you all those other ones. Oh, man, that Addison Rae in there, man. That Addison Rae one. There's some funny ones. Some of the models inside there, I've been wanting to collage with those for a while now. I just don't know why I don't pull them out. Oh, I know why. Because they're in a rough spot and it's really hard to get them out. They're not readily accessible. And that's why I'm doing stuff like this. And that's a perfect example. Well, not what I'm doing right now, but why I'm cutting up magazines, because I need to, because stuff is just not in order or organized, and I can't find it, or I never get to use my good stuff because it's just not accessible. It's buried in boxes. When you have so many boxes, like I have, just outrageous amount of boxes, you can't, you know, and I don't know what's in all of the magazines. Oh, I just cut her finger off a little bit there. That kind of happens when it comes down to a point, but I think I can fix it. I think I can fix it while I'm talking. You don't really know, or you, me, us, somebody. They just don't know what's in all the magazines unless you went through them all. And even then, how would you know exactly? Like, I have some with a bunch of markers in them and stuff, but I don't really know exactly. Like, I remember that there's some stuff like that, or like, if I'm like, oh, these are real colorful.
Said, I love them. I don't collage with people much, but I like to try it out. So I like that the poses are a bit more interesting than I usually find in fashion magazines and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely the poses are something different. There's the one where the girls like jump. I forget. I'll pull them out too. I'll make some collages with them too, and it should just be fun sometime. I was thinking about changing this lady's head off, but for now, just to make a quick funny thing to talk about the ones I made for Colleen, I figured I'd just do this and we'll jump into it. Yeah, they have some really interesting poses and outfits. Some of their outfits are really out there, like they're kind of more like costume wearing, you know, like not so serious. Not that I don't like the nice and fashionable serious ones. Oh, it's bending on me. I don't need that. Her little beanie cap here. I do like the fashionable ones, but you know, those ones are so like out there that they're fun. It's just fun. I don't know. They're different. And it's weird though that she only gave me the one with the George Clooney on the front, because usually she gives me two. As you could see, all of the ones that I sent you besides that one, I have doubles. So you're going to be the only one out of us who has that rabbit. who has that rabbit, whatever that was going on. There's the two-sided. That comes to the trick though of like magazines, is like sometimes you'll come across it and it's like, well, what side do I use? Because I really like this side of the paper, but then the other side has something cool on it too, and you have to like make a choice. Hopefully you got doubles, but sometimes you don't. I guess you could always try to hunt for that magazine, but if you really, really, really wanted the other piece. But, you know, most of the time we don't, and so you just kind of got to make a choice of which one is gonna be what's you know, getting your creative juices going at that moment, I think. And that's the one I would pick. So I don't know, didn't get a double of that one this time. Maybe next time when she gives me magazines, they'll be the second. She'll have another one of those. Oh, I already cut it around that. Okay, come on, beanie cap, I know you want to come out of there. I'm trapped right here. We're gonna do a bunch of collaging this weekend. What's the date? What day is the 22nd?
Alexa MC Graph said, I bet that lady also loved the rabbit and couldn't give up her second copy.
Yeah, that might be it. I kind of wonder like about that lady. She's so nice. I mean, we don't ever talk or anything. She just sends me a message, say, you still want some more magazines? And she's happy to give them to me because I guess she was like having trouble getting rid of them in the past, or like dealing with a bunch of random people. And when she finally found someone who was super cool and very appreciative of her stuff, she's happy to give them to me every time now. So built a cool connection there, and I'm thankful for it, because then we get more cool stuff, and then I get to share more cool stuff with y'all. Excuse me. Get to share more cool stuff with y'all, and that makes it really fun to me, as I'm thankful for that, of her doing that. Just do this real quick. I think her head here, this lady's head, we're gonna jump into what the video is actually about here in a second. I got some more stuff to share with y'all. Let's cut off this. Cut off this. I don't know. Let's bring in this blue paper, maybe because of sneaker. I think it could go in the sneaker. This is a minimal collage with minimal time and minimal effort. Okay. She's I think she needs like a sheep's head. She needs like a sheep's head. Ram's bottom. It's what's that from? Despicable Me or something. But look, it's a quick collage. I just made it. We just made it together. There goes a quick collage. It's funny looking. Go drink a water there.
Lexic MC Graph said, As someone who's given away free stuff to random people before, if you find someone who reliably shows up, you go to them first.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. And like, if they're going to be cool and you don't have to deal with random people, bunch of randos, you don't want to be doing randos over on the face marketplace or Craigslist or something. Like, no, why would you want to deal with random people? If you can find some cool people, I'd do it over and over again. Like when I was selling a bunch of like lawn tool stuff from my house, I just kept hitting the same guy back up, like, oh, I found, some more rakes and a leaf blower if you want those, because he already came and bought some like shovels and pickaxes and stuff off of me. Don't ask me why I had a pickaxe. Maybe I was like mining for gold in my backyard. I'm not gonna tell you if I found anything or anything, but I heard that Billy the Kid used to live out there, and maybe he buried a coffee cup full of coins. I'm not gonna tell you if I found any or not, but I would go back to the same dude all the time. What would you put on her head? This is your chance, and then we're going to get into the magazines. We just cut this out. We just put her there. Do you think she should be a sheep or a ram or something, or change her head, or should it have something different? It's just goofy and funny. We just did it real quick. I made the ones for Colleen's birthday like this, and I was just like, you know what? That's actually funny. It's really easy and quick, and we just did like this one. Lexi, I don't know if you saw, I decided to take away the pigs and stuff. I decided to keep it real simple. Oh, it's all moving around. I'm gonna frame this. I think this is sick, and this brings me into the next topic here. Well, I have so much stuff. That's why I'm going to be a streamer. I'm going to stream for sure for good here, because I like to talk about stuff. And so it's perfect for me. Like, this is just what I like to do. And I love hanging out with y'all and getting creative. But today, y'all can comment what you think we change your head to, or if we should even change your head. Leave her as is. But as I was working today, this random occurrence happened. I showed up to this lady's house to grab this machine before she left. I didn't know she was going to leave. I thought it was going to be empty, and I wasn't supposed to let her cat out, and I had an access code to get into the house because it's still in the house. But the lady was home. Her name is Bethany, and Bethany stages homes. She's like a home staging company and does a lot of stuff like that. I'll let this read it.
Said, I like her head as is, but she'd make a good sheep too.
Yeah, she's kind of funny. Look at her, the way her face is. Maybe we could add a sheep or something.
Said, I love the changes. It didn't need all that other stuff as much as I love balloons.
Yep, and I think you were right. As you said it, I said that in the other video too, that you were right about, with her face there, and this gives a different vibe. Maybe we could potentially put this as a yellow background. I like it as black here, but maybe because her shorts right there are yellow, but it don't really need that. I mean, it's pretty cool as is. Back to this story is, and you guys could still comment, don't feel bad about it interrupting, that's the whole point of our live stream, is I got to talking with her, and she stages homes, like over 40 homes like she has staged at a time. And I'm like, it would be cool. I was like, I actually started making collage art, and it'd be really cool to, like, if you could put up some of my collages in your in your staged houses, like if I had them on big canvas prints or something. And she said she knows a guy who makes her custom art and stuff, and he'll put it in there, and he leases it to her, and then she'll give it back to him afterwards. And then they put a little QR code on the wall next to the art where someone could buy it. But sometimes people just ask to buy all the stuff in the house. And I was thinking, I'm like, well, I wouldn't lease it to her. Maybe if I didn't lease it to her, I can make these big canvas prints of some collages. If they fit for her houses, just put them in all of her houses and make it like it's a makeshift gallery or something. If people want to buy them, they can scan the QR code and buy it, like right then, to match their house and match the interior of their house. Like it just it just opened up a thing in my mind, and we started talking about it. I haven't followed her yet on Instagram, but she said go follow her on Instagram and we'll be friends and stay in contact. And I thought it was really interesting to it just struck a conversation piece in my mind of like, oh, what if I had some art and I got them to some people who stage homes, because I meet people like this all the time, working in real estate right now. It's like, that would be cool. Blow this thing up on a big old canvas and hang it on the wall. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. You know, it cost me money for the canvas, obviously.
Colleen Jacobs Y9S said, connections.
Connections. I guess it is all about the connections, right? And it's all about you guys and your support and helping me out and being here and getting me going and making me feel like, you know, that we can keep on making really cool stuff together. And I really, really appreciate it. Anyone who watches this video later, I can see that's just probably us hanging out, so I'm not talking to y'all directly. But if people watch this video in the future, you can support the channel by going to my link page. There's a little couple ways you could donate through PayPal, through Venmo, and Cash App. And if you leave a message, I will read your message out here live on the live streams or in one of my videos. So I'm going to start doing that as people support. I've had a couple people support, and it makes a world of a difference. It changes everything for us. And it also just makes me know that I'm going to do this full time. I'm going to make this a career where I live stream and do stuff. I want to be a career artist as well, but you know, that's back burner, that's side note. So we'll have to see how that goes, but I could definitely do it by streaming.
Said, oh my gosh, that'd be cool. It's always an exciting step to see your art in places other than your own home too.
Yeah.
Very validating.
Yeah, I need to see them in my home first. Well, I have that one. I'm actually gonna frame that pink one as it is. First I gotta get some pictures and stuff, and I'm gonna frame the pink one and put it over here because I like it and I want it for myself. I don't have enough of my own yet. I haven't really been framing it, or it doesn't match my... It's the whole reason why I got started making collage art in the first place, is to make some art for my place, and I've kind of gone a different route. So I don't know, let me show y'all some things and we'll get into some stuff, because there's gonna be lots of interesting things. If you see something, Lexi, if you see something, Colleen, or anyone else who's out there, that you see something that you like, you mention it. Even though I'll be on to different spots in finding stuff, you let me know if you want them, and I'll try to dig it back out, put it to the side, and we'll find a way to get it to you. Or I'll start a pile and we'll start an inventory folder for you, and once the folder gets big enough, then I'll send it to you. Or I'll just put in a bunch of magazines to fill the space, but I'm not going to send an empty envelope to you. As Lexi knows, as Colleen knows, I'm going to pack the envelope. So last time we cut through a bunch of food and wine magazines. They're old food and wine magazines. They're not as interesting, right? They're not that interesting. Let's keep it real. There's some cool stuff in there, but we need to keep it interesting. I need to go through those. So that's going to happen. But I figure I'll go back and forth here. These are good magazines. I like these magazines. These are Town and Country. There's some brand new ones right there, and then some from some months past. There's beautiful stuff inside here. As you can see from this one, I've already cut out a ton. She's laughing. She's like, yeah, he's dug into this one a whole bunch of times. He's been digging in here so much. I took the pictures for the thumbnail. So again, not to clickbait you, let me show you the pictures that are part of the thumbnail. It's this lady here and maybe her husband. If you know them, you can scream out loud. You know who they are, but I don't. I'm not going to sit here and read it. But they're pretty pictures. It's a pretty photo shoot. And I grabbed it out of this magazine because I wanted them to look kind of similar in that new thumbnail style, which, you know, I'm going to be playing with it. Funny fact is, the last live stream I did cutting these magazines up, I don't know if something glitched out on YouTube or something, but it's got the most views of all my live streams, of like over 300 views or something, which is huge for our channel. It's so that's interesting. It was like one of the videos you don't think it's gonna go, but it did. So today we're cutting Town and Countries. We're gonna cut through these Town and Countries. It's gonna be super interesting, but just to show you that not playing around. Okay, so we cut through a stack last time, right? Well, I just got this stack today. What's happening with my life? I do this to myself, okay? I did this to myself. I was driving by our community center again, and I walked in because last night I was sitting around looking at my Vogue Paris magazine. I'm like, I love this magazine. I can't read anything in it, but I love this magazine. And I got it from here for 50 cents. And I was like, you know, I'm driving by. I can't pass it. Can't pass by and not walk in to see if there's not another Vogue Paris magazine or something. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna find. So I went inside and I left with all these HGTV magazines. So we're gonna need to cut through these, right? We're not gonna do that today, but watch out for that in the future. Funny thing is, this stack of HGTV magazines, this stack, I think I have a bigger stack of different HGTV magazines that we got to cut through as well. But hey, there's lots of interesting stuff in here. You could see from the plants and the decor and all the things like that, you know, lots of art inspiration. Blue doors, you know what I'm saying? If you need a blue door, if you need a really cool pillow or a planter or some kids playing with swords. Oh, that looks like me and my brothers or something there. Colleen, was that how your brothers were when they were kids too? Were they like that? Did they like make swords out of cardboard? I told you I broke my brother's arm by giving him a pile driver off the couch. Literally happened, and yeah, that was pretty funny. Parents weren't happy about that. It happens. Anyway, boys, right? So I have these. This is the next video, right? Maybe not the next video. I don't know what the next one is. Let me set these to the side. Okay. This is just so we can cut and find good clippings. We're going to collage with these. We're collaging this weekend, I think, but I just wanted to cut through these because I have a video going up tomorrow. But here, I found more People magazines. Well, I don't know, as you know, I said it last time. I cut through 10 boxes. 10 boxes. You know what a USPS flat rate box looks like, right? Like, I don't know, it's pretty tall. I don't know how many I can fit more than this. I can fit like of these a lot. A whole bunch of these in there. Whole bunch of People magazines in there. Oh, here's a new magazine. That one's pretty new. But most of these are old, right? I had 10 boxes. I don't know the story. I told the story to somebody, but I might have told it on here. But anyway, we got to cut through the rest of these People magazines I found. I know there's a whole bunch more like Star magazines. I don't even know if I want to cut through those or if I want to give. I didn't finish telling that story. I jump on Face Marketplace and people are like, oh, I take free magazines. Just put them on my porch or whatever. And I'm like, I got some. I'm gonna just dump some magazines on you. You want some free magazines, huh? I'm gonna give you some free. They're not gonna get my good stuff or anything, but it just like instead of dumping them, like dump them on something. They said they wanted them. Here's another pile of just random stuff that I got, and I probably showed these to y'all. The year review. It's a review. They're podcasting and they got married and a bunch of stuff I don't care about. So I need to cut through because inside this ink magazine, I don't even know, that lady gave this to me, but every now and then there may be like a cool picture. one cool picture. I'm gonna go through this whole thing to find one cool picture. I don't know, but I do like those plants right there. I've been looking for some of those plants. Here's a big dot of where you're located. Above restaurant. There's somebody with a phone in their hand. That old tree. Like, that's kind of interesting. If you change what's on the screen, that would be a fun little collage to make. I don't know. This is not my forte magazine. She just gives me these with the other ones, so I'm not gonna like pick through them or nothing. I just take the whole bag that she leaves for me, and then, you know, I don't see much. I don't see much of anything. Just give me one good picture. Okay, maybe some weird shoes. Okay. I don't know why you wear those. What are those? What are those on your feet? I don't know what those are. Oh, there's a cool thing. Don't worry about that data center they just built. We're going to grow flowers, and they're all going to have microchips in them. There we go. I think we got our next collage. Who wants to collage with that one? Oh, that's something else right there. It's green. It's a green planet we're going to, you know? Mother Earth. Let's save her with the microchip flowers. Sunflowers. Oh. Do you guys want to collage with that next? I don't know. That's interesting. I'm going to set it to the side. You could say something about it. Anyway, we got the ink 5000.
Set. Those shoes are upsetting.
They are. They probably upset my feet too. Like, they don't look like they come to a point. I think they're going to be squishing my toes together and stuff. Anyway, I guess that's, the new shoe phase. Put those with your new whatever shoes. I don't know. It's interesting. Recap. Who's ready for a recap? So this is what happened. This is what happened last time. Now, we're going to do bronze. I kind of like copper better, personally. I actually got some copper bullion. I'm going to take my watch off again. Every time I do these kind of videos, I got to take my watch off because something with my hand movement or something over here. So bronze or copper. Silver is good. Silver is what we're going to keep. So this says more food and wine, right? Those are just the mores. The silvers are good ones. I put in a folder inside the other folders that are accessible to collage with, which we're all going to use together. If you want some of them, you let me know, whatever, and we'll do it. If it's a gold one, I may give it to you, but the gold means that's over here. It's over here. That means put it to the side because I want that in a separate pile that I'm going to probably collage with sooner than later. And then we got a platinum folder, which is more about, what do you call it? They're like accent pieces, but they're like artsy. They're like something that I could use for accent pieces because I have an art binder folder. I have folders inside of a magazine holder that says art. So if I wanted to pull out art, they're like textures, they're like different things like that. So that's the piles. We have bronze, we have silver, we'll have gold, and we'll have platinum, and those are the meanings behind them all. These are the more from last time. So just the video yesterday or the day before live stream, we went through and there's more. So these are just more. They're good for collage, but they're maybe not top. They're not silver. They're not gold. There's some gold. There's some gold right there. But they are good. They're still good. I would be willing to give these to someone, maybe send them off to someone and see what they make with it. Just random stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of this folder. And then the other folders go into a more immediate thing. When I need art inspiration or we need art inspiration, we'll go and pull out the binders and start doing it. So this is a way to get rid. Like I said, I cut through 10 boxes of People magazines. This is just the more folder here. This is the more one from that. There might be two. Check it out. It's like a circus up in here. It's like a circus up in here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, see, we can make something with that. I mean, do we just want the hot dog with mustard? Do we want to keep the dude? You know what I'm saying? The locust is taking over. So these are from the People magazines. The more, what's this lady doing with this fish? That's not how you handle a fish. She's like at the Pike's Place Market or something. They just tossed it to her and said, catch this. Hey, look, I had a bonus one. I don't know if y'all remember the Tomato Queen or whatever I called her. And there's the backup piece. I put those tomatoes around her head. So, I'll keep models and stuff. Oh, I could have used that birthday cake. Lexi, it could be your birthday cake, but I don't think you're 105 years old. How many candles is that, girl? Dang. You lived a long... Okay, now we're talking. This is more of Lexi's age here, right? She's a little younger. Okay, 3 candles. I mean, maybe over 3. But I don't think you're 103. That's just random because I just got these out of there. You guys want to look through these? I have stuff to do, okay? Look at this girl dripping out of the faucet. Propel. Oh, that's the other thing. Someone was asking me a long time ago. You just hold on, Brittany. We'll do something with you, maybe. Don't give her a knife, okay? She's been acting weird with those knives lately. Don't hand the knife to Brittany, okay? Brittany stabbed somebody. What happened? Someone gave Brittany a knife. That's what happened. Someone was asking me about where I got these lifesaver ads. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Do you know where that saying's from? Do you know where that saying's from? Probably not. Let's see. It's going to read a comment while I grab a drink.
At Lexicam Graph. said, "Hey, the 3 is pretty good. As luck would have it, I am turning 33.
Really? I didn't picture that. You look young. That's a good thing. It's a really good thing. 33 magazines on your porch. I could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll figure something out. Is 33 a lucky number? Or is it not? I don't know. You can make it luck. You make your own luck, right? So we have this whole pile of this. Ooh, I like that jewel. I like that jewel. It's from the Oscars. Oh, wow. It's almost like the Oblivious Woman, but she has clothes on.
Green Jacobs Y9S said, 33.
33. I don't know if that's a lucky. I think maybe if you're like, you know, in one of those secret societies, I think that's one of their numbers. If you haven't seen the short, I posted it today in the community feed. Adventures of the Oblivious Woman. You can go watch that short. For some reason, it didn't get the reach I thought. You just watch it till the end and you can see all the adventures she goes on.
Said, some of that is a failure to change my profile picture open mouth smile.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a lot of us where you're like, man, that picture's from a long time ago. I see people like that, and it's like their high school picture, and they just never changed it. Just if it's your dating profile, you should probably keep it updated. You know, those ones, girls, maybe don't put a filter on when it's on your dating profile, because we show up and we're like, where are you? Is that's you? That's you? No, just joking. It's crazy. I saw somewhere they're trying to ban those filters in some country. I forget what country it was, but they're trying to ban filters, beauty filters specifically. That may have been a joke. I don't know, but it was like a thing. Look at all this stuff. There's lots of good stuff. We should go through this together. I had a mission for us today, but I'm kind of getting lost because we have this girl. She's almost like on the Adventures of the Oblivious Woman. She has the same scooter. Check this kid out. We could be throwing all types of stuff at him. You know what I'm saying? Just let's grab some stuff. Oh, double your pleasure. Double your fun. Get some double mint gum. I don't know if you remember. That's what's so funny about these magazines, these old people ones. The thing is there's a lot of junk in between. I had to go through 10 magazines to get these good stuff. Is that Conan back there? Look, it's out of focus. You can't see Conan back there. Oh, there he is. Get back out of focus. Get back out of focus. Anyway, you remember these?
Said, the filters have gotten truly ridiculous. It's one thing to clear your skin, it's another to change your facial structure.
Yeah, that's crazy when it changes the whole face. And if you see, like, you'll see those videos where they show them, it's someone making a compilation of, like, where the filter falls off on people. And you're like, what? That's totally different person. A long time ago, I used to use a smoother to, like, take out my pimple. You know, get rid of the pimple or something. But, you know, I don't want to change my face. I mean, now I'm not even the same person. I want to be me, you know, with my imperfections and everything, and my long nails and my, you know, my dimples. You can't take away my dimples. It's all I have left. Some Abercrombie and Fitch, but there's some cool ones in here.
Said, put that guy with Brittany.
What guy with Brittany? Which one, Colleen? The one with the bat or Conan? We have the bat, this guy. This one's Conan O'Brien, right? Or is that right? But this almost looks like Brittany's kid here. There's Brittany right there. You tell me which one, I'll set them to the side. I know we got a long delay, so don't worry. Gives me time to take a drink of some stuff. It's just water, purified water. We got the double mint. I like this girl again, though. I don't know. This dude kind of needs to go with Brittany right here. Go Boogie. We can put them all. We'll put them all together, right? Let's see if Colleen replies to that. I have a bunch more. dudes on a plane. I don't know. It looks like the plane's a boat. It's a boat plane.
At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S said, the guy with all the protection.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of looks like he's Britney's son or something. Got that. Conan. Boogie. This is not even what we're supposed to be doing, but this is very interesting. There's some very interesting stuff in here. I'll show you some more of it. Why not? Maybe not all of it, but I have more to show you. I'll put a little marker in between here and we can pick back where we left off. So this is really cool. Does anybody want this? You want to go skydiving? I have this one dude who's skydiving. He's doing the same thing. He's got his thumbs up. He's different color and he's a little more vintage. He has goggles on too, but I already have him cut out because I was going to use him for a collage project and it didn't work out. But this one's really cool. You can tell me what you want to do. Let's stay with this one. Let's do this for a minute. We're going to switch gears a little bit. These piles don't matter. What would you do with the skydiver? And I'll kind of keep flipping through. If you want to keep this one, or if we should collage with this in the near future, what should we do with the skydiver? I think it's very interesting. This show looks very interesting. December 6th. Oh man, we missed it. I wonder if they're doing replays of it. You can already see I already had another one of these, but since I'm going through it, it's like Pantene Pro V. I'm like, she's kind of pretty, and she's got that look to her where, you know, if I had two of her, then it's like a mirror. Oh, is that your wet? It's her wedding finger. Hey, don't look, count the fingers, Google. I know your AI can't figure it out, but it's not what you think it is, okay? I know Lexi likes hands. It's not, it's her wedding ring. Okay, that's her wedding finger, right? I can't even stick it out like that. It's appropriate. It's not inappropriate, okay? Okay. Keep going through here. Apples. I'm giving up all the good stuff. This is full of all the more. This is my more folder. I had to cut through 10 boxes. Literally, this is not a joke. 10 boxes of magazines to get those. I need to get these out of the way though. Let's do that. It literally took me going through 10 boxes. This is at Altoids, but oh, dude's funny. I have a couple more funny Altoids ones. They have some funny ones that are interesting. Also have some interesting ones for like Eclipse gum. Extra. It might be extra gum. I'm not really sure. Are you diving into this? You diving into the bowl? Not sure. I need help. Well, we're not collaging right now, but I need y'all help when it comes to collaging. And we're gonna spray some crest on you. We're gonna drown you in crest. You're gonna go splashing. You're jumping out of that. I don't know. We can collage today. I don't have to cut up those magazines, but I did want to. I mean, there's some good stuff in there. She is a princess or something. She's pregnant. I don't know what's happening. I don't watch those TV shows. Jello. Hello, Jello. She's got this reminds me of my orange citrus girl. My citrus girl. I forget what I call her. Now, you always see these ads all around the place, and they're interesting. I think I saw one that Colleen collaged with using the legs, and she was kicking a guy in the crotch. I believe that was one of those. She had those red boots on. I think that's where she got that ad from. Wow. Is that a chandelier or is that something else? I don't know what that is, but I'm telling you, if you're wearing, oh, I guess it is. You could wear this, or you could wear this, or you could just wear this. So I don't know. That one looks a little more comfortable at the bottom, but the other ones are pretty fancy looking. I think we could make something with those. There's Terrence over there, right, getting ready to film Hustle and Flow or something. Oh, Water or lemon water? I don't know. I'll take a drink of water real quick. I know, I'm going out of left field. I should get back to business. Guess, you know, if he does have any ideas for our skydiver, I guess I'll just move her to the side and we'll come out. She can have a parachute. I could have used this umbrella. I could have used that in that collage, but I created my own umbrella, cutting bad shapes and stuff. That's a really cool umbrella. We're gonna have to come back into here and get to grabbing some stuff. Some of them are better. You quit eating that toast. It tastes like cardboard. Why does your toast taste like cardboard? Because it has 50 ingredients in it. You bought it from Safe Space. I don't know where you bought it, but it tastes gross. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but it don't taste like cinnamon toast. I'll tell you that. Blue Man. You ever seen Blue Man Group? And spray some paint on you. They're strange to me. They always feel strange to me. Okay, well, let's mark it. Get the marquee. Deploy the marquee. I don't have a marquee. I have a magazine. How about this one? Because we just talked about that and it has the chip on it. I guess nobody liked the chip. I like the chip. It's chip flour. Okay, you go inside there. We're gonna pull you back out real soon because there's lots of interesting stuff in here. That's a whole video. That's a whole video. We got Brittany. I don't know. I have some spare knives. She just put one, her holding it behind her back or whatever. I don't know what's happening in my world, but it's so thick that I had to use the trick to bend it. You bent it and now it sits up straight. So these are just my more ones, just so you know. I have a whole bunch more that are not in the more that went into different folders. Oh, that's a strange cat. Strange cat, some drip, lots of cool stuff. Anyway, we'll go through this stuff later. Let's find some new cool stuff. I said I was gonna mix it up, so we gotta mix it up. I'll make this collage sometime, someday, somehow, some way. Can't lose that lady's business card. That's kind of cool of her. Okay.
At Lexicemc graph. Set. I'm not creative enough for the chip flower. I'm stumped.
It's interesting. I don't really know either. We need like cyberpunk or so. We need to go like cyberpunk or something weird. And then we have the flower. But you know, everything's all messed up. Some weird like super modern dystopia or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll figure it out. We'll mess with it sometime. So pretty lady and her husband, I really like the vibe that they have, the colors. So cool. I used them for the thumbnail, so I just like the pictures. They're good photography here. Girl giving you kisses. That came out accidentally because sometimes, you know, heavy hand overcut stuff, or I think I was trying to like get a good thumbnail or something and I just wanted it to be accurate. I do love this. I mean, I don't know about the patch there going on, but I wanted to turn this into a collage. I already had this idea. I don't know what it is yet, but it's a really cool statue. It's a statue. It's a real cool statue. All these are gold. This is gold. My statue's gold. All these other ones are silver, which are good. Don't forget, I really like silver. I'm a silver fan. Silver's my color. I like silver a lot. So we will not get confused when I say silver. That doesn't mean it's not awesome. It means it is awesome. When it's bronze or copper, bronze, we'll just say bronze. So since the Olympics is going on, we'll kind of keep the metal kind of theme. We got the bronze, we got the silver, we got the gold. Let me move this so I have a little space here. Oh no, don't do that. You stop that. 1 second. I gotta adjustment. And you are creative enough, Lexi. I know you are. Don't hide it. You're faking it. You're being modest. when you had like one of the most awesome collage art pieces I've seen. You need to make some more collage art, Lexi. I think we all need to see it. You should see Colleen's stuff. I'll ask her if she'll let me share it with y'all because very fun. So let's jump into this one first. It's the Town and Country. I've already destroyed this one. I've already made collages out of this one, but let's go through and get the rest so we can just be done with this magazine. That's pretty cool. I hate wasting stuff, but at the same time, yeah, I have to pick and choose because you can see my folders and you can see how much stuff I actually have. Again, if y'all see something, even if I'm on like 10 clippings down the road, you just say, I like that piece. And then you could say, we like it for us collaging, or you can, if you want it, you can have it. We'll figure it out. You know, we'll figure out a way to get it to you somehow. So obviously I don't need, like, we could keep stuff forever. We could get really picky with this stuff. Like, do we need the tennis players? I don't know if we're tennising. I know that I have that in a bunch more magazines. And a lot of my newer magazines compared to this is some that I was not going to do this to. But since I was like, well, we need to mix it up. I need to give some modern and not just always cutting up old stuff. So a lot of them I'm just going to keep intact and we'll use them. So there's two. It's a double picture, the lady or on the other side. So that one should be good. We're going to find more good stuff in here for sure. Because there's so much stuff like pages like these. That's why, excuse me. That's why the HGTV ones are pretty good, because you get in there and you see like pages like these. And it's funny, what if you put somebody in this, made a whole new person, gave it a dog head and then like somebody's hands and like, I don't know, just do something totally different. Just so we'll put it in there. I kind of think of the bronze pile there as also kind of like a miscellaneous pile as well, where it's like, okay, there's lots of random stuff in there. It's where the randos go, you know, where you put all the randos. But I do really love like this piece here off of the bicycle. It's really interesting, something cool. I don't know, the dress, you could just like, we could end up draping that dress over someone's face or something, or you flip it upside down. You flip this dress upside down, right? And then you could put it over someone's head. and then they're like, maybe make their ears pop out or something, or it's over an animal's head, because then you could really make like the cat ears poke out or something. Just, you know, let's just riff on some stuff. I really like this clamshell purse up here. Look at that. Yeah, it's really cool. Tomorrow's video, I decided to change and do my own prompt. And my own prompt, I was like, gold. We're gonna do gold. It's one word, gold. And I could do like a million different collages off of the prompt gold, but that's really cool. But I just made something random. So tomorrow's prompt is gold. And I did find a little random thing like that there. And that's how I covered her face with that. Really cool. I like these necklaces that I mean, I'm just talking here, but I really like those necklaces. I don't know how you use them in collages, but oh, there's a really cool bracelet down there. And you know me, I'll cut between that. I'll cut that up. Oh, there it is, big too. What side's better now? Oh, really grinding my gears here. Oh, there's a cool little statue down there too. See, this almost feels like a platinum because it's very artsy, you know, it's very, I could use it as an accent piece in multiple different ways. I don't like collage with drawings and stuff, but let me just go ahead and cut it here and see what, oh, well, that's why. We got all these great stuff. The seashell, I see the seashell, and some coral, and like a really cool coral. I'll cut that out to perfection. Well, you know, I'll cut it out to something. There's a cool other one that's like an umbrella type seashell down there. Cool jewelry, I really like that. And going to miscellaneous. Look at all these pendants. And a great place to vacation. I like all the pendants there. You could do some stuff out of those. Give someone a nose ring or something. Maybe an earring. Something different. This thing looks cool. The problem is that the texture. But just that little part sticking up, and then we cut it off there where the text is or something. It's really strange. It's really interesting. Where is that place? I'm not gonna fly there. So now, like, we're just like cut this whole magazine, and it's like I ain't even throwing one piece away. I think I threw a couple pieces away. Can't keep it all. I'll tell you, these town and countries are pretty good though. I like this boat. I like this like little boat here. And if I could cut this just fine enough to keep the sail, right? And then cut off the sky. And then just cut that off. And then just keep the sailboat, and then it's sailing into like the universe or something crazy, or just something totally different. You know, like I could see that going a bunch of different ways, but I could also see ruining it by cutting into it because it's so skinny.
Lexicon Seagrath said, "Fun's over. I gotta go. I'll catch the rest on replay."
Okay.
Happy hunting.
Thanks for stopping by, Lexi. 22nd. I know your birthday, 22nd. So hopefully you come by. I'm sure I'll probably be live streaming, but we'll figure something special out. You'll see the video sometime. I'll bring some cake or something, and then I'll eat it for you. I don't know yet. Don't know why. Can't get some magazines to you, but I just sent you some, so that's good. Those ones are fun. So yeah, this is like some kid's room and a window and a door. I still keep it because, you know, who knows what comes out of that kid's door. Okay, can't keep it all. This is cool. Too much drawing. That's someone else's art anyway, so. Dude, the boat's cool. I mean, the building's cool. Can't keep it all. I don't want to read about that. That's someone else's art. It's really cool too, but I'm not gonna keep it. I gotta get moving. You know what I'm saying? These are also some of my better magazines, so I hate to waste stuff out of these. But I don't know. Who's that? Looks like Kim Kardashian in my mind. But she's painting. So I'm gonna keep it, okay? Just cause you're painting, it's for our creatives out there. We'll take your head off and we'll put a new person there. It's a dog, and the dog's gonna be painting a masterpiece. Actually, now that I see the painting, I'm gonna keep that. Sorry, family, you're happy together and not living in my house anymore. Here we go. I didn't tell you the date on that. Rewind. You're back alive. This one is summer 2025. Smiles. She's super happy. We got everything we could out of you, girl. I know you're so happy. Bye-bye now. I've already collaged out of that magazine several times. I don't know what I made out of there, but I know I've cut into that magazine a bunch. This one is pretty cool, but everyone's going to be seeing these ads now. These are February 2026, the newest copy of Town and Country. The newest of the new. Let me go ahead and cut this off. Sayonara, sucker. Cut it off. Hopefully y'all are hearing all those lo-fi vibes. Jazzy Fresh Background Beats, Volume 3, I believe it is. I'm hearing them in my ear, but we're listening to a different part of it because delays and stuff, you know. So, those are cool purses, really cool purses. I think everyone's going to have these now because these Fendi purses are going to be in everyone's newest magazine. So, if we do use it, we got to be very transformative. Who wants to go on a cruise with the Vikings? Oh, I like the diamonds. Vikings or diamonds? The Vikings are after the diamonds. I have lots of girls with diamonds, but, you know, can never have too many. Let's grab this one. I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. After this, I'm going to make a sandwich. I have stuff to do. I have a bunch of stuff to do that I'm supposed to be doing, but I wanted to come and hang out with y'all. We might not actually make it through all these town and countries because there's so much stuff in them. And we were already going through a bunch of other stuff. That's okay. We'll make it through a couple of them at least. You get on out of here now. Everything's going good here. Things are starting to work out here in our world. I'm just gonna keep on doing what we need to do to keep our collage art rolling. This is really helping that, so get some inspiration and get some more stuff for some clippings that we can use ourselves. That's a vintage Town and Country right there. It's the Throwback magazine cover. From when? 1956. I have an older one, but not from 1956. And that's what they're skiing in the Alps or something. I don't know. This is the newest one. They don't get newer than this unless you're watching this video 2 months from now. And then it is newer than this. But this is the newest one, February 2026. And that girl's cool. I like your posture, girl. For sure, for sure. Deal. There you go. And come on out of there. It's the moon. Where are all the stars at? Where are all the stars at? And why I only see half of the Earth? We can get into that subject later, guys and gals. But for now, I know what time it is on the moon. Don't know how to get back there. We just destroyed our tapes and stuff, but you know, we could do it again someday. All right, I'll keep that. I'll keep it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll keep it. It's a watch with Earth setting on it or something. Those Omega watches. Maybe one day they'll sponsor the channel. I like my watches. If they want to sponsor the channel, we'll do some collaging with their stuff. That's another concept I have. Is let me think about this real quick. I can't cut that house out because it's so weirdly shaped. So any of the people that advertise in these magazines in the future could sponsor this channel, and I can collage with any of them. So if these companies want to sponsor us, then we'll collage with their stuff, and I'll easily make some cool stuff with it, and then they'll get their sponsorship, and then they'll get to be in my video forever. So I know that there's potential here in this channel. I think I can do this for real, and I'm dedicating myself now. I'm gonna go ahead and commit, even though, you know, we're still growing. Ain't even reached the 500 yet, but we'll make it there. I love these diamonds on the back. Look at that butterfly. So pretty. And then this, would I sacrifice this for Balloon Girl? Oh, I'd lose Balloon Girl. I need to get a duplicate of this magazine. I want both of those. I'm putting that over here because those pieces are so good. They're like accent pieces. And let's just talk about it for a second. Just for a second. So I had this one in my gold, right? And I like it. But see, I don't like that like arm patch on her, checking for diabetes or whatever's happening there. I don't really know. But I could put that butterfly over it, and then we could have this flower coming out the back. I'm keeping those together for now. I don't know if the black might be a little black for the like creamish that she is, and the white of the butterfly. So they may clash color-wise. I do think of stuff like that a little bit. I'm not like some color theorist or anything, but you never know. This hand drawing with the watch, it's questionable, you know, but it's already cut out, and the colors are right. The colors are right. That's interesting. I don't know why they got a sports team or whatever, but we could put something totally different on that helmet. So that's good. It's good. It's how it goes. It goes in the bronze, right? This is cool, but they're so blurry. This is cool the way they're standing, but they're very small. But where is it? I'm going to set this to the side because right now I'm missing some small people. I think I was going to put elephants there, but I'm looking for small people to put on this hilltop. I don't know if they would fit, but, you know, set it to the side for now. What's on the other side? Oh, some shoes and stuff. These girls here, kind of cool. It's different, you know. If you're gonna stack them on top of something like a podium or something, interesting. I don't really know. I just do stuff when I do stuff, okay? Okay. All these pictures. I like to have all these pages. I think I've already said why, but you figure out why. Let's see. Because who knows when you need that accent piece. I'm collaging with modern magazines and stuff, so, you know, I like to have these pieces. This little pull string bag. What's going to pop out of that? I don't really know yet, but we'll figure it out along the way. That girl's cool, but it's a drawing. I guess I'm keeping it because it has all this stuff on the back. This is kind of why I really like these kind of magazines, because there's a lot of jewelry and a lot of cool, like, artsy pieces that can be reimagined with your imagination. Imagination station. Okay. Warning. Toxico. Oh, I don't know if that's that's funny. I was talking to the lady today about like how I hang this thing from my work van rear view mirror, about how it scares people off to like not touch my van because they think that like some kind of radiation is happening, because they don't really know. People ain't that smart. They don't understand what the sign actually means. So if they saw it, they would think like, uh-oh, there's like some radiation happening. And so they wouldn't touch it. If we had a purple collage, we got the pieces. Got all the pieces we need. I don't know how we're going to use those, but you know, we'll figure it out when we get there. Clips from an old movie scene. Don't need that. Lost. I have this magazine. Well, it could be just the same pictures on the front of the magazine. That's strange. Stranger Things. Guess you could have kept the paper there to like make your own story on the paper. Yeah, some people just rip up the paper and make their own story looking paper, I guess. I have a lot of interior and exterior design. Like this would be cool, but you know, got enough. What's that, a guillotine or something? Guillotine. Okay, so that one I'd probably keep just because the water and the reflection. It's interesting. That is an art designing buildings. Pretty cool stuff. Oh no, you're in the wolf's den. I don't know what's happening. Grandma, don't do that to grandma. Those pearly whites, better to eat you with. What's the song? I'm gonna use that song sometime. You're gonna be like, what you listening to, man? It's fun. It's all fun. Pretty vintage looking. Vintage. I mean, I could see collaging with her. I don't know. I'm going through a phase. I'm going through a phase. Or I'm gonna stray away from the vintage stuff. I saw a vintage Cosmopolitan at the store today, and I was like, no. I looked at it. I flipped through it. I thumbed through it, and I was like, no. Don't want it. Don't want it. It's just cramming me up. So I bought a bunch of HGTV magazines. Oh man. They're 50 cents a piece, okay? 50 cents. But I didn't. They were trying to charge like $5 or something for that old Cosmopolitan. I was like, no, thanks. Not my fave in the first place. And, you know, maybe it's like an old... Oh, I did see they had a whole bunch of old Life magazines there. And, you know, they were cool. They're asking more for them, which I bet I could get them cheaper than that out there in the universe. But... I didn't want to pay for them then, and I'm kind of not on my vintage vibe right now. So it's just, I have boxes of them, and I am going to come and make another video here real soon to finish up my vintage collection, collectibles, and then I'll have it as like a little collection because I only have 4 of them in my little shop where I made those videos to see if I could sell some pieces, and they have that vintage vibe. So I'm gonna finish it off because I have a few more ideas to finish it off. I like that. Your mask is way too high though. It's weird. Now this right here is a perfect example of something that would go in my platinum file over here because it's so artsy. I think I probably already talked about these chairs. I feel like I have talked about these chairs before, but they don't need to be chairs. They could be anything else. So I could use them as accent pieces or something. So they'd go in like my artsy file. And when I need an accent piece, it's it. This is all that's left from that magazine. This is it. It's all that's left. There's like 5 pages here. And I probably could have got down in the nitty gritty and kept some of that stuff. But the nitty's gonna stay gritty. You stay gritty. We'll throw you over here. Okay. Take a drink. We're doing good. Doing good. This ain't even making the progress though. This ain't actually helping my overall problem of deleting or getting rid of old magazines. The other piles are what I need to be doing. I just wanted to show y'all some different newer magazines. We'll probably just go through one more Town and Country. Looks like I have the newest one right here, or that was the newest one. This one is January 2026. I don't know. How many more do I have though? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I was already cutting through this one too. I probably grabbed some stuff out of this. I had like 3 of this one. I know I gave a couple away to some people, or at least one of them away to some people. And then one's got a bunch of markings in it. I'm gonna put that to the back. Let's cut out Jeff here. We're gonna cut out the one with Jeff on it. This is December and January 2026. I know y'all have seen that. Oh. I can't do it right now in my throat, but you know the sound. Okay, how close is it? I don't want to cut. It's just a really weird thing here, but I'm gonna just try to get it without messing up the Chanel. That's a cool diamond. I like the side piece, like someone could be standing on that. Oh, you know someone's gonna collage at that here. But we gotta make ours different. Now, I know everybody has this. I see it in all. This is like Chanel's newest like advertisement or something here. Or it's part of their collection. 555. Just so you know, go with the flow. 555. It's 5555. Don't know what that one means. This is like Chanel's like thing. But I bet you majority of people wouldn't do what I would do. Is I could do it. I could probably cut through all of this. All around it. All around. I'll keep the shine. I'll keep some little poke outs of the shine right there. Let me show it to you. I'm sure you've seen it. If you've got some modern magazines, I'm sure you've seen it. So I could cut that out. I was already going to do it once upon a time in like some spare time when I'm just sitting around. Like I'll just cut this out and then I'll figure out what to do with it. But I think since there's black in the middle, you could just leave black around it and not get so close with the details. So you could do that. You could actually just leave black in between them all and then just cut around the outside and leave a little black outline around the outside. I think that would work and that would be pretty cool. This one looks like it has some streaks on it or something, but you wouldn't notice that once you cut the whole thing out. So I don't know. I know I have it a bunch. I have it in like 5 different magazines. I've seen it. I've seen it a lot. Sticker paper too. You come on out there. There you go. You come on out of there. Jeff Goldblum. That's his name. It's kind of funny, dude. he's a funny dude. There, cowboy boots. No way. We ain't even got it in my cowboy and Indian magazines. Oh yeah, y'all have no clue. My stuff goes so deep. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Things are changing around here, so instead of me making ASMR videos on my other channel, they're just gonna come here. They're just gonna come here. They're up for grabs. All the clippings are ours. They will be ours. I don't know why I turned into a pirate, but you get it. All this paper right here is real thick, and I really like the turquoise jewelry down there. It's the turquoise. Slice and dice. Ooh, now we're into like Tiffany and Co. I like that one too. All this paper is really thick right here. Oh, these are all like Tiffany ones too. We're gonna get a whole bunch of them here. Everyone's gonna have these, which is, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I like having stuff that nobody else has, but sometimes, you know, I used to think about this in music. Like everyone's gonna have these drums, right? And I'm like, I don't care. If I could make them better than the other person, then it doesn't matter. As long as not better, just can I make it more original or make it different and use it in a different way. Okay, the thick paper is a gonzo. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Why is he laughing? Why ain't they laughing? He's laughing because, you know, last night he didn't know about it. You figure it out. You figure the story. You watch Days of Our Lives. Or do you? I don't either. Oh, Ralph. Oh, Ralph. Where... I'm going to take that one. I mean, I don't know. I think I kind of got a little loopy there. This here goes here. That here goes there. That there goes here. Notice how good stuff ends up in my bronze folder all the time. Van Cleef and Arpels. They make some cool jewelry too. I'd totally take a sponsor from them. I really doubt they will, but you never really know. Doesn't hurt to dream, right? Think big. What's the secret? Tell me the secret. He actually has a really small... I don't know if that's what she said, you know, but maybe it's big. Well, you tell me. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we already had this one. I'm going to put that in the artsy folder in the platinum pile for artsy. It's for the artsy stuff. I think that goes there as well. So look at this beautiful place. Oh, is this on that boat? This is crazy. Like, that's beautiful right there. That's super beautiful. In the lap of luxury. There's a globe on the ceiling. Why is the ocean so flat? It's curving, don't you worry about that. Look at this guy, it's Christmas time. I like that. I really like just the interior there. It's super beautiful. Thought something was wrong with her nose, but it's just a slice of paper. It's a slice of paper, slice of paper. I like her bracelets. I mean, she's cool too, don't get me wrong. But I like how the bracelets are stacked perfectly straight. So a lot of interesting things could happen here. Here's the thing, like what if you had some budding plants and they're coming out and that's what's gripping her face? If you could cut them around the contours of her face, or instead of them popping out, cut her hand out perfectly so you can see that it's her hand, right? And keep her hair there. I'd cut it, but I'd say keep it this time. and then put something behind it, and it would look like, you know, it's her hand, but now her hands are like whatever picture you want to put behind it. So that'd be interesting. She's like, don't do it, just use me. And I'm like, yeah, I think I agree. You got a stare. Like, you made me stop there for a minute. I'm still looking at you. I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. We're looking at each other. Another gold seashell. The seashell. Getting a whiff of something here. I don't know which side I would want more. The diamond or the seashell. I don't know if you saw this video, but I was going to pull this out. This one has diamonds. The other one is gold. And I went through and cut every little notch all the way around this. And I made this girl real simple collage. And I want to bring her back in to upgrade her collage. So then I can use her as a print, turn her into a print or something. Because I really like her. I like her face. I like her vibe. Oh, there it is. This is the one I cut out. It didn't have all this stuff on it, but it's the same bracelet. That's going to be like artsy folder. That's my platinum folder because I put in some work on that one. It's interesting. I'm getting some whiffs of some perfume or something. It's coming up. Something's coming up. Is it the Dior? I really like that silver, like apple or something right there. Is it a corkscrew? I'm confused. Is that like the Batman watch or something? I don't know. I'll just put that in this folder. The other side was cool too, but I have a million pictures of that. I get that these are good pictures like this, but it always hurts me when their head's cut off. But nowadays, if I'm going to cut her whole face off, you wouldn't even know. What would happen to her? Pause. Just a pause. You know, I'm just here chilling, so just, you know, give me a second here. How you doing, girl? Nice to meet you. They call me Edward. Raise your hands. See, if you just practice, I don't know, for me, I don't know about you, but if I start practicing some more, the more I do, the better I'm gonna get. And my goal for this year is to get a lot better and do lots more cool stuff. It's the goal with collaging for me. And if I have a lot of good clippings that I'm not worried, I'm not worried. Look at how many clippings I have. I hate it when I feel like I'm gonna waste stuff, you know. I'm like, oh, I don't have any more pictures like this. It's like, well, you're gonna need to come up with something else because I don't feel really bad about this. Your head was cut off. You're about to fall into a folder or fall into the recycling bin. I'm not really sure. So let me just see. See, since you're off like this, I'm gonna fix your t-shirt. Oh, went a little crazy wavy here. Fix it a little better now. Dior. It's Dior. Kind of messing it up, but let's act like this is your arm. Can we do that? Sayonara. Okay, where was I at? Her knuckle is kind of weird, right? Okay. Just gonna go like this. Wow, I really love hearing my lo-fi jazzy music now in my ear. I don't feel so... It doesn't feel so hollow here in my space. My space. Face space, marketplace. Y'all are hearing it too, but we're on a different song, I think. So some of your hair needs cut, but I just want to keep a little bit of it, okay? What it would be like to have such straight hair? I do not have the straightest of hair. My dad actually has really curly hair. And then my mom had really straight hair, and I kind of got stuck in between. But then my daughter got curly hair, so it's just like weird. It jumped a generation. I got waves. Actually, I had a dude at the grocery store. How did you get your hair all wavy? I'm like, I just didn't brush it. I just let the wind hit it. No, I usually try to use the blow dryer in the morning if I can. You can kind of force your hair in the right direction that way. Okay, what happened? You got one of those hats on too. That just happened in one of my collages. Okay. I see you. I see. Do you see me? Not for long. Not for long. Girl, not for long. Not for long. If you got good cheekbones, then I will keep your cheekbones. Oh, love your cheekbones. Probably wouldn't keep all this up here, but I'm just looking. It's just an investigation, okay? Let's see. Oh, you can't see me, but I can see you. This guy came out of the bag. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Oh. I have never seen such a thing in my life. Now you just did. Okay, I like it. You see her weird hat and stuff though. It's all weird. But what I was thinking, and I'm not gonna like finish this or anything, but I'm gonna do something that just, you can see how bad it bugs me. I'm not even collaging right now, and I gotta go in. I gotta go in. And I didn't go in very good, but I did. Something came out. Something's coming out. Something happened. Anyhow, she's interesting, right? But she's not, you know, I would do something different. Like now she either needs a hat, so I would like, it's hard to see from your spot, like something to just get rid of that melon top or whatever that weird thing is on top. And then now I need something different. This is, I don't know. Hello. It's kind of cool. It's actually not bad. I actually like that. She would need a hat. She needs a hat though. I like this. That thing's really cool. I'm gonna cut that out. You weren't meant to be anything, girl. Oh, look at you. You can look at me right there, okay? Don't you worry. I see your eyes. Peekaboo. Let's go around here. Oh, I like this texture. It's like white leather, you know? Like you just sat into somebody's new car. It's gotta be a good car, not with no cloth, not no cloth car. Got the white leather. Come along now. Squeaky, squeaky. No more squeaky. It's kind of a weird spot to collage from over here on the side. I'm like a T-Rex arms right here. Oh, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna mess something up. I think I already did mess it up. I can do it. Oh, can't see you. Here. I need you. I need your eyes. You make sure I'm doing this right, okay? just gonna cut around her here. I don't know, it wasn't collaging, I'm just collaging, you know. Can't help myself. Just do stuff, you know, enjoying it, really enjoy it. That's what I'm gonna do this channel for real, for full time. If you get a chance and you're seeing this and you're hanging out and you enjoy it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm gonna do something with you, I'm gonna do something without you, but you're gonna watch either way. So I think this weekend we're gonna collage together, all of us. All 2 of us, we'll all be there. I'll be there with you, and we'll all get to hang out and make some collaging together. Y'all need some ideas. Next thing you know, I got weird stuff like this happening because no one gave me no ideas. I wasn't asking for them today, but you know. I just like this behind her face. Right? But see now her head, you know, it's weird with the top of her head right now. But chicken butt. Almost. Don't look at me like that, girl. What you talking about? You take your bracelets. Quit telling secrets. What do I have? What do I have? I don't know. I just went through this. I'm way away from the mic. You just give me a second now, okay? I just, you know, I'm on this paper. I ain't supposed to be collaging right now, so, you know, just go with what I got. Go for the glory, Huck. Kids aren't gonna know what I'm talking about. It's okay. Town and Country. They got some real cool magazines in these modern town and countries. That girl up there, she's coming out next. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it out real quick. Then I might just pause on this girl. I like her. I just started doing it. I gotta get back into it, at least get through that magazine so I can be done for, at least say I did something today. I got a bunch of other stuff I need to do around here. Probably start by taking that garbage out. I still have all the magazines I said I dumped them. I haven't dumped them yet. So I still got to dump those. They're going to go in the recycling bin, but I do have a bunch of garbage that needs to go out too. It's the tricky part about living on the 3rd floor. That's how you get your exercise in. You get a whole bunch of magazines and you lift them up and down the stairs. It's the wrong colors, but just messing around real quick and then I'm gonna stop. It's not it. I would find something else. Maybe, I don't know. And put it on her head real quick and see. I'll cut the back of her. Well, that was weird. Oh well. It would need to come together. And cut off the back of her head or something. Anyways, I like her eyes. I like this thing with her eyes. Not these eyes. These eyes are creepy. This stuff's still cool though, right here. You're not lost on me, little bracelet and gold chalice. I don't know what that thing is. Yeah, I like her eye like there. Kind of think the other side might be better though, because look at that shine there. She's like a cyclops, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously this part up here is not the jam, so she needs a hat or something. But, and you know, we also have to figure out her body. See her, she wasn't shaped like this, but I did kind of shape her. Deal. Let me just show you. I don't know if you care. I don't even give a care. Hey, look, everything's 90% off. 90% off. You can get it all right now. She's like a cyclops. You know what I mean? Maybe you can't see that good. Let me bring her up to you. Ignore her weird shaped head, you know, because we'd fix her hair and all that stuff. But, you know, just came, just saw it, just messed around. The more you play with things, the more you can get better, I guess. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't like that piece up on top, right? Like it's going to be something else. I could also just round her hair out and cut her hair, bring it down, bring the bangs over the top of that and try to like connect it so it looks like that's her hair that goes over that. I don't know. It's interesting. You just wait right here, girl. I'll come back next week or next time I go live and she'll maybe be finished. Yeah, sure. Okay, this girl, Purdy, she's got some super duper jewels on her, all over her neck and her wrist and her fingertips. She looks cool. She's pretty cool too. I'll go with the more colorful vibe, even though cutting backgrounds out is my thing. Look at all those jewels. This is why I like Town and Country. I already said it. I'll say it again. I like Town and Country magazines because of stuff like this. Gold. See, if I need to do something off the gold prompt, I got it. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water, 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 water. This is interesting. Don't know why I would need that, but that's why it goes into the bronze. I don't need that. I don't need the orange man making girl cry. You're making them cry again. What did you tweet this time? Oh. That's cool. That's really cool. Smells good too. And I like this. This is someone's head right here. This is definitely their head. This is her head. No, the colors don't match, but that's totally someone's head. So you're going into the gold file. I don't even look, didn't even look what's on the other side. Is that like a diamond encrusted city? I want to go there for Christmas. It's Rihanna. Is this what's smelling? Whew. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, water. Water. Oh, that yo. Whoa. I didn't even undo the latch. I bet I don't even keep that stuff. Anything that was close to that. I'm just moving on. You're interesting. Your chain. I like your chain. I would take your chain. Or your sweatshirt. It's kind of strange. Like they're like hugging each other. It's cool. I don't know which one I want. I think I have that girl a bunch, so I'd keep this gift shirt. That's an interesting watch. She wants to know what time it is. Could you tell her what time it is, sir? Or she's like, are we gonna leave yet? I'm like, what are we doing here? And keep showing off your watch. Quit looking at yourself in the mirror. Oh, this I couldn't see how I could even use that because of the, you know, the way the picture is. But there is some more stuff on this side. Tie-dye dress, the gold bowls, like some calendar thing. Oh, we had a marked page here. Somebody marked a page. Oh yeah, I marked this page because, well, first off, this lady, she's funny looking, but check out those and those and those and those and those. That's some cool stuff. Can't mix these up. Don't mix these up with the People magazines, you know what I'm saying? It's a totally different thing. Totally different thing. I like this girl. She's flowing. She's going and flowing. I like it. This is like their couples like starter pack. Here's our starter pack. This is our starter pack. We got a football and bracelets and fake cowgirl boots. And then this one's like, we like to travel and drink. We're drinking travelers. I don't like you guys. I like this one. She's actually gold. Don't get it twisted. She's coming out of a bottle. She's a genie out of a bottle. This girl, it's kind of cool. I have a million bags and purses. I'd date you. No, I wouldn't date you, but you know what I mean. What size is your banana? I don't know. What size is your banana? I don't really care. Here's this one. This is cool. I like that. That's gonna go in my artsy one, and then that's pretty cool, stylish outfit. If you're an explorer, like Dora. This girl's lost. I can't tell if it's the sand dunes or it's in the mountains. I guess it's the mountains. I like her. She's different. You're original. You're different, girl. You look like some lady I used to work with. Quit telling me what to do, Karen. Jeez. Told you I'll get it done when I get it done. I like these little pieces down here. Do I like Karen or do I like these pieces? Fondue. It's a fondue pot. And a chain. That head right there is just funny. I don't know if I could get him out, but I could give somebody that head. Right, doctor? Is that right, doctor? That's a pretty cool perfume bottle. This lady here, let's see. I like your bracelet. Like your necklace. Your nails are really nice. But I like the fish garbage pail. Not really. It's interesting. I'll just keep it as a double. These ones, I like to keep these because you just never know. Never know what you're gonna need when you need it. There's some old town and country stuff there. That looks like a book or something. Travel. Do you want to travel? She don't want to come out. She's staying. Okay. He's the pipe piper. I don't know. I'd have like some jazz playing for me in my bed and stuff. Like something a little more sexy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want the dude with his bagpipes like playing me a song. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Got a dude with a saxophone like what we're hearing in the background. Come on. Let's make it a little more smooth. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I already cut something out of here, or I just was cutting deep. Oh, here comes Jeff. Coming up on Jeff here. Sometimes I'll keep celebrities because I guess I'll cut their face off or something. We'll just leave that page, even though that's pretty interesting right there. And the tennis rack. Man, the house. That's fun. Going back. When I know I'm just going to keep a bunch of stuff, you go 1 stroke, 2 stroke, 3 stroke. Watch, we got them all out. Got Jeff. We got Jeff. Because see, Jeff, we could... Well, I did cut it 4 times. Maybe it was only 3. Sometimes it catches up there. It's a little dark there. It's got that dark vibe to it. But, you know, you needed a man's body in a nice suit. Never know. So much to come. We don't know what we're gonna need. Not gonna need y'all. It's kind of interesting. This dude like doing some ballet. I have so much ballet. I have dance magazines. We ain't even got into that. That's coming up. I have a whole stack, a whole box full of dance magazines. Yeah, I said that right. A whole box of dance magazines. I also have a whole box of yoga magazines. That's gonna be interesting. Gotta go through those. I have a whole box of some like early 2000s GQs. I have some It's just the beginning, guys. Just the beginning, guys and gals. Oh yeah, I saw this. That's why it was marked. See, there was a mark in there. I saw this gold chess piece. So I'm gonna put these down here. I like them. There's lots of good stuff. See, even though these are bronze, it's coming from a better magazine. The bronze from the Food and Wine magazines may not be the same. I just saw a couple dudes that I do not trust. I don't trust your little sneaky smile. I know what you're up to. You're not gonna get my currency. We're gonna keep that nice place. It looks like, oh, Sir Francis Bacon again. I don't know. Is that George Washington? I don't know who that is, but it's in their house, or I don't know where this is. Well, if you'd take time to read it. Ain't got time for that. They're still in the Mona Lisa. Oh, remember we had all those pendants from the last one, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Jewel thief. Don't be a jewel thief. And there's a crown right there. That's... I think this was something about a heist or something happening here because... oh, I like that crown. Oh, it doesn't fit our girl. If it was big enough, we'd put it on our girl. We would crown her. See, you might miss this, but I didn't miss it. It's like a golden diamond encrusted starfish or something down here. So that's something interesting. There's another potential sponsor, Rolex watch. Look at this magazine now. That's all that's left of it. That's all that's left of it. And I didn't even take everything, but I took enough. Right, Jeff? Only take what you need. I concur. I agree. What you looking at? What you looking at? Bye now, girl. See you later. So, where I am, where's my am? We made this collage real fast. We made this collage to start this while we were warming up the live stream. I think it's kind of interesting. I think she has a face that only a mother could love. No, I'm joking. It's funny. It's from a Portland magazine, so we know that a bunch of people ain't gonna have that. It's just different, and it's weird, and it's strange, and it's different, and it's weird. And I think if you cut this down to size, you put it in, move that, you put it into one of these frames right here from the Dollar Tree, and it'd look really good. Like it'd look totally different, and it'd make it look like a completed art piece. Just throw a little glue on the back, boom, boom, bang, and got the cool colored paper. I need to get some more of this colored paper desperately because I'm running low. So it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Ass free paper. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I decided that I wanted to pull in some newer magazines for y'all today in this live stream to kind of show off and not keep it as boring. I don't know if it's boring, but I don't know. There's a lot in those other magazines over there that there's still some interesting stuff. It's just different. This is different. There's a lot of jewelry in here and a lot of like fashion and stuff. See what I mean? Jewelry. See what I mean? Jewelry. Everyone's gonna have that cat. Everyone's gonna have him. Is he a jaguar? Jaguar? It's a jaguar. Jaguar. I don't know what he is. But lots of cool stuff like that. And then like some fashionable pictures. You know, a lot of advertisements. It's full with advertisements. There's that girl. She reminds me of like a scarecrow or something. You stuff some hay up her sleeves and all of a sudden she's a scarecrow. Lots of cool stuff though. It keeps wanting to flip to this part. What is this? What is this? It's more jewelry. More jewelry, more jewelry, more jewelry. The gift the women can't turn away from, or whatever you want to say. Lots of cool stuff. So that's what these are. I mean, they're interesting. I like oh no, I gotta go and make me a sandwich or something. There's that girl again. We saw her. Look at all those pearls. She's got the pearl. Okay. I'm kind of, you know, I could relate to the Cookie Monster. As long as they're good fresh baked cookies, I would eat them. Just as long as they're not poisoned, okay? Gotta watch out for that these days. I need my tester. Yeah, so these interesting, different. I am going to keep them, and I'm not going to cut into these. The point to these is I normally wouldn't have done that to these. I'll stack these in a magazine rack, and then I know when I want to pull it in. What's that gonna say? I can't really see it. She says, "Watch it." What did I
Lee
say?
Jacobs Y9S said, "Watch it."
I don't know what I said. I apologize. Anyway, we have so much crazy stuff to cut up, and this didn't help me. I mean, this did. We found some cool stuff. There's lots of cool things, and I'll put these in the folders, the file folders, but they won't be like full stacks like that. They'll be organized from bronze to, I don't know, maybe we'll cut the rest of these just to fill out these folders someday. So this is bronze, silver, gold, and then I have the platinum, which are the artsy ones. So maybe not. Not sure how I'm gonna file folder these ones, but they are gonna get, you know, filed away, and they're not really filed away. They're in these boxes where I can pull them out for instant art inspiration. That's the goal. They're not just gonna get thrown in. Now the organizing does not stop here. The organizing needs to continue by putting them in these file folders, and then they're in these like magazine type holder things put on their side that are labeled, that show what type of stuff is in it. Is it art? Is it collage inspiration? Is it like some artsy stuff? Are they, you know, like my really good ones? So then I would know to pull those out and get creative. I'm trying to set myself up for the long term. I'm gonna do this page seriously. I mean, I'm doing it for fun. It's fun and I really enjoy it, but I'm going to continue to do it a lot. You'll see I'm going to live stream more. I'm going to create more collage art. I'm going to get more do more experiments, as I just did in the middle of this. Experiment a little bit, but I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I want to see how far I can grow this channel. I know there's a collage art community out there that could really enjoy these type of videos, that not necessarily these ones, but maybe they enjoy these, but enjoy like making collage art and see different interesting ways. And then we could build a really cool community with people with lots of cool ideas that could all come together and just brainstorm together, so everyone could run off into their own directions and make their own collage art projects, which I think that is really cool, because I think collage is an awesome thing and you can get so many benefits from it, and also just be creative and use that part of your brain to like do some different stuff and stop scrolling all the time. You know what I'm saying? Stop scrolling all the time. It ain't helping you, you know? It's messing you up. Take it slow. Pull out some blades, pull out some paper, some scissors, whatever you work best with, some glue, chill out and just like use your creative brain and make something. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, there's plenty of scrolling. You can do that later when you're sitting on the couch or whatever, but you can take a break from that for a minute and make something cool, make something, you know, creative, and have a good time while doing it. Don't think too much about how it is, you know, and worry too much. Sometimes I do, you know, over analyze myself, which we all do, but like we just did at the beginning of this video, it's like there's a piece of collage art. You know what I'm saying? We just made it. It was fun. It was interesting. I'm not saying that this is like a masterpiece or something, but we did it to warm up the live stream, and I had fun doing it, and I actually really like it. I might add one more piece or something, might change out her head or not, but her head is actually pretty good as it is. I don't even know if anything else needs to be done to it. That's what reminds me about this one, is like we had more stuff in it, but it was like, actually pull it back and make it interesting. Now, as I was talking to that lady, I was thinking about this one. I'm like, if this blew up and then she was like designing a house, throw this in the powder room or something. I don't know. It could be interesting. It depends on how far she wants to go with it. You know what I mean? But I say have fun with your making of your collage art. Don't all have to be so serious. I like serious. I like fashionable and modern stuff, and that's what I want for my walls. But at the same time, you could see from some of my other ones is I just like to have fun with it. So I'll try to do more fun ones here in the live stream and stuff, and keep my serious ones to my videos. They don't have to be serious. They're just like, I'm looking for some fashionable pieces, and I want it to be fashionable. I don't know if that's the right word. I want it to look stylish. You know what I'm saying? Stylistic. So That's the thing. So many magazines, but I'm actually pulled out a bunch of stuff, so it's all over the place. I have tons and tons of them all over. I have boxes. I showed you like 3 or 4 stacks of different videos I need to just do, but there's more than that, a lot more than that I just need to cut through. I actually didn't need to cut through these town and countries, but I do need to start touching my magazines, a bunch more of my newer ones. I have this stack here. I already showed it. Let me grab it though. I've been hesitating. And I haven't been touching them because I'm like, I don't want to. I was going to save them for like some ASMR videos, and then I was going to keep all the clippings and stuff like that. But I haven't been touching them, and they're very beautiful. These are just a stack. I have a bunch of new Vogue magazines. I have a bunch of like older Vogue magazines. I have Harper's Bazaar. Let me set these down. What do I have? I have a bunch of flower magazines we're going to get into, which when I say I have, I mean I have a stack. At least a stack of flower magazines, at least a stack of some GQ magazines, at least a stack of Vanity Fairs. Let's get rid of those as soon as we can. Have a stack of Red Bull magazines, a stack of Food and Wine I have a ton, just a ton. Ones that you've probably never heard of as well, and then there's ones that I don't even want to cut up that I might as well just sell, or I should show them to y'all. I should show y'all some of these that are just really weird and random, because there's magazines for everything. That's what's so crazy, is that there are magazines for everything, and you know that. But it can get real interesting, it can get real weird. We've all probably seen like those People magazines or a Vogue magazine, maybe a Town and Country, but it can get so weird. And I have some of those, and I should just show them off to y'all, as long as it's nothing inappropriate and I'll have to look through it. And then I should like sell them or something. Sell them to somebody, try to make a couple bucks back off of them or something. That would be helpful for me, because I could always use it. Trying to get the channel, keep the channel going. So, you could support the channel by going to my link page, and there's ways to support the channel there. You could, donate some money. You could also buy a piece of my collage prints, one of my collage prints, but really just subscribing to the channel and just liking the video is support enough, because that just helps us, grow the channel. So, if you made it this far in the video, then you can give the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, please do that. Think about that. We'll do a whole bunch more in the future. I have a new collage video coming up tomorrow. On Thursdays, I always drop a new collage video. I have one that I decided to make my own prompt, and the prompt is gold, which we can do a million more with gold, but I just kind of worked off of that. And then this weekend, I want to collage with you directly. Hopefully you're here. Hopefully you have time. Hopefully you see the stream in time and it's not at a weird time, but I think this weekend we're going to collage together. But I still need to cut through a bunch of magazines, so we're going to keep searching for that collage art gold, magazine clipping gold, however you want to look at it. We need to find the good ones, so then we can make collages with them in the future. So it's a hunt, it's a treasure hunt, and you never know what we're going to come across. So we'll just keep on looking and keep on doing it. So you'll see those a lot. You'll see me on here a lot. So if you subscribed, you'll see it. Anyways, I don't know what today is. Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's like Wednesday. I think it's like Wednesday. I don't know what today is, but either way, you have a good Wednesday. Yeah, because tomorrow's Thursday. That's when the video comes out. So you have a good rest of your evening, Wednesday evening, or whenever you're watching this. And go check out my video tomorrow. And I'll see you in the live stream real soon.